Holy smack. Some good fights tonight. I gotta say, shout out to Abdullah Mason, my dude, Alan Garcia. Keyshawn Davis scored a 6-round KO stoppage from, Jose Pedraza, which is a big move. I have to say that I didn't predict that. Keyshawn Davis definitely stole the show today when it came down to that type of performance. Called out Teofimo Lopez and his pops right after. Great fight. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis, definitely holding down his business. Pedraza showed that he was the older dog, the guy coming for the paycheck. Obviously, he tried his hardest. He went down on his shield, but it just wasn't good enough. Definitely Keyshawn Davis, blue chip prospect on the way to become a champion, future champion indeed. And calling out Teofimo Lopez, I like it, at 140 pounds. Then he also called out Navarrete. So, seems like Top Rank is really pushing the gas when it comes down to Keyshawn Davis, now that they know that, Shakur Stevenson probably won't re-sign to them. So nevertheless, going into the main event, wow, is that a robbery or is that a robbery? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Jamaine Ortiz definitely controlled the pace, moved around, probably didn't have the best ring generalship towards the half of the fight. I do believe that Jamaine Ortiz, towards the championship rounds, when he does get comfortable and he sees that the rounds start to rack up, he tends to go on cruise control. Nevertheless, Teofimo Lopez couldn't cut the ring for the life of him today. He looked like Daniel Zodella versus Regis Prograis tonight. Obviously, Bill Haney and Devin Haney going to look at this fight or Teofimo Lopez and see that, listen, man, there's a lot of holes and a lot of traps that we can make when it comes down to Teofimo Lopez. Footwork wasn't there. And you've seen today, same thing that I told you guys, Jamaine Ortiz's foot speed and angles just create problems. I feel bad for Jamaine, from Massachusetts. Really just in the short end of the stick. I think that his stock rise regardless. I don't think nobody's going to want to fight my boy Jamaine Ortiz. And if I had to call this a robbery, well, listen, I never call a 7-4 a robbery if it doesn't go, because, that can go either way, right? One round off is a draw. So I don't want to call it robbery, but I do believe that the person that did win this fight was Jamaine Ortiz. Great boxing ability. He really didn't get hit much. But ring generalship is where I really kind of see the biggest problem in the fight, especially when you're a B-side, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to be B-side, and some people don't know how to fight as the B-side, and I wonder if Jamaine Ortiz is that guy that does not know how to fight the B-side, as the B-side. Nevertheless, great performances from both fighters. Salute to Jamaine Ortiz. I'll tell you right now, when it comes down to this side, you did not lose that fight, that's for sure. Salute to Teofimo Lopez for, gliding by. I mean, this wasn't as bad as the Sando Martin fight because obviously, nobody really got dropped. But at the end of the day, listen, man, I think they got to run that back. I think they might need to run that back. It'll be worth it. Teofimo Lopez looked horrible on the mic right after. So him telling people that they could suck his... You know what I'm saying? Like, horrible PR train. I seen that Senior was right in the middle just to make sure that Teo didn't say something crazy. You could tell that his vibes was just on a different note, hearing all those boos after the fight. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Jamaine Ortiz, unanimous decision. It was 11-17. So the judges didn't have it right. So we have two judges that have it the same, right? And then they have it a draw. And then you got 111, 117. So when you right away, when you see that, and it's like, you got two guys calling it, why isn't this like a split decision? So one of the judges have it completely off. This is a heartbreaker. I'm not going to lie. I definitely wanted the technician to take it home for the team and bring it back to Massachusetts. But nevertheless, you got to salute both guys for going in there and giving us a show. God bless, and on to the next, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and make sure you guys go out your way and smash that like button. Much love to you. God bless, and on to the next.